Hey everybody, welcome to Falcon Plays Reverse Crawl. We are going to be doing a bit of a mini-series on this, maybe 2 episodes worth, nothing too extensive, nothing too long over here. A bit reminiscent of Guild of Dungeoneering in the sense that you are essentially the dungeon master. You're kind of setting up how the good guys are going to be dealing with the bad guys, and I should also note that you're kind of playing the role of the villain here. You're trying to keep the villain alive. He's been resurrected. He used to be this evil king. Your daughter brought you back to life. I'm sure there's an Evanescence joke in there somewhere, but instead of talking about it, let's get into the game and show you what I'm talking about here. The king had a daughter whom he loved very much, but he didn't approve of her hobby, necromancy. No, let me tell you, that's gonna come back and help you out quite a bit, king. Everything's changed when the Red Queen invaded, marching her army in from the north. The king's army was easily defeated, and the king was killed in his own castle. The princess retrieved the king's soul and resurrected him as the Revenant King. Together, they stood against the Red Queen and began their roaring rampage of revenge. So, this is where we start off. This is where our story picks up. Chapter 1, Rebirth. The king returns as a Revenant. So, let's go ahead and click on this bad boy over here. Welcome back, Dad. My Revenant ritual was a success. Huh? Revenant? Ritual? Yup. You were hacked into pieces. I brought you back. You mean I was killed? Yeah. Your army was really lousy and everyone got slaughtered except me. Crap. So the invaders managed to defeat us? They've completely taken over the castle, and some militia on their way over here. You have to rely on my necromancy skills and undead minions for now. Your necromancy skills are kinda creepy, actually. Get ready, you can choose which minion group you want to spawn to get us out of here. If you don't like the choices, you can reroll the selection for free up to 3 times. Alrighty, so, right here, this is essentially... You're playing Dungeon Master, let's just be honest here. You can kind of re-roll your choices assuming you don't get something that you kind of like. This right here will be kind of like the bonus to the group that you're actually summoning here. If it's in white, it's probably going to be okay. If it's in red, it'll probably be taking a negative hit. But for instance, right now for the rates, this is going to be the Defender, right? So you can summon 2 rates, undead warriors that deal 50% of their melee damage to all adjacent enemies, and they're also immune to poison. The Defender perk, however, gives them... This group gains extra armor. Melee minions counteract attack for 25% of their damage when hit by melee enemies. Weak versus cleric, good versus poison, in large groups of 4+ enemies. So each one of these groups is something you could actually summon. The further you get into the storyline, you'll be able to actually get some goblins on your side, some wolfmen, and it's all based on branching storyline decisions that you make, so not every single run, you will have the same type of party people that you could summon on the fly. And again, not everything actually really works against a certain group of enemies, or the heroes in this instance, because you are the bad guy. So check this out. Right now, we can move our people forward wherever they need to go. Some enemies, or at least some of your actual troops, will not be able to move too far or at all. Like, say, for instance, skeleton archers are kind of stuck to their place, but they can actually, attack from all over the field. Zombies have to be next to an enemy to actually attack them. What's really cool about this is when you start moving your pieces around, kind of like a bit of a chess in a sense, you can kind of start making a few power moves into your favor. So for instance, a zombie over here. If I was to attack this guy, and I probably will, this will tell you, number 1, how much damage you're looking at here. So he's going to be dropping down. The yellow will be how much damage you're doing. But since he came over here and attacked, and he kind of got himself stuck in between 3 people, this will be 3 times the damage because of the flank bonus. So check this out. Flanked 3. Now, however, they could do the same thing to you, because this zombie is over here, and we have this guy next to him. This guy struck me, and I took a bit of 2 times flank bonus. So definitely your position in combat will be really important going forward, especially for the tougher fights. Right now, this is kind of like more of a tutorial, so, don't expect it to be too difficult or anything like that. I think we actually finish off Homeboy over here, so I'll move Zombie Man back over here, and boom, flank of 4. Good God. Oh, critical attack, you son of a gun, you. Up here, by the way, this will be Power Strike. Your next attack this turn has a 40% chance to miss. If it doesn't, it is a guaranteed critical. So these will basically be things you could use on the fly whenever things are getting a bit dicey, and if you're looking to gamble, you could do that. The guard recovers 75 HP, counterattack next melee attack, or reduce damage of next missile by 50%, and it also ends activation. So it's kind of up to you when you want to actually trigger these. You will be able to level them up to get like a better chance of success, but again, that comes down the line as you actually progress and level up forward, which we'll cover pretty soon. Let's actually finish up this militia people, and then we could actually probably get another group of summons over here. Now, mind you, if I was to lose this group right now, we have 2 more minion groups to actually summon. The good guys, they have 3. more groups to summon. So basically this will tell you how much is left before the battle itself is completed. So right now if we were to lose, we could actually summon 2 more groups, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna come down over here. Boom. Oh, you're still alive somehow, you son of a bee, you. Alrighty, over here, these will be skills you could actually activate by building this meter up over here. We're at 2, meaning what I could do right now is actually use a magic missile. This will hurl a magic missile at an enemy, dealing 25 to 40 damage. And this is Dark Healing. The current minion recovers 75 HP. And we could also do a Summon Skeleton. Summon a weak, disposable skeleton warrior, which could be really useful for flank attacks, especially if you position it correctly here. But I'm going to hold on to these for now and show off later what I can do with those. So, Zombie Man, let's see. This guy's at full health, so is this guy. We might as well just take care of this guy now. And we'll move you down over here. Got a critical on that one, and this should be the end of this militiaman over here. Alrighty. Yeah! We defeated the first group of militia. Here comes more of them. Keep it up. Remember, units with at least 1 adjacent enemy are considered engaged. Yeah, I'm aware I talked about the flanked bonuses. Princess, Necromancer Lady. Alrighty, so we have a militiaman about to get flanked by 3 dudes over here. It's all good. Sounds like something out of Brazers, really. About to get flanked by 3 dudes. Oh, good God almighty. Let's go ahead and bring this guy down. Let's stop talking about Brazers here. So, for the most part, combat will flow in this type of way. You could actually bait certain things to move forward. Like if I wanted to have this guy move up here for a flank, I could move my zombie back and kind of draw certain attacks to my own way. Militiamen, exactly like melee dudes who actually kind of charge forward. The magicians, archers, things of that nature are the ones you have to be really careful of. But for now, let's actually bring this guy down with 4 times this flank damage over here. One of my zombie men's about to go down. It's okay. We'll move you down over here, get a flank of 2. You will come down here, get a flank of 3. That's it for this guy, and we're up to 8 already. You know what? Let's summon a Skeleton Warrior. Why not? Skeleton Warrior will actually pop up wherever there's going to be agents in space next to the guy who actually summons them. So he's going to be over here, meaning what's pretty cool about this, we'll actually get a flank of 2 because of the Skeleton Warrior was summoned. Alrighty, and then Skeleton Warrior takes his turn as well. Now, what I could do is actually take care of this guy right now, so I will. Let me just go ahead and hit this guy with a... Excuse me. There you go. Hit him with that, and then the attack itself should finish him off. Who is that? That's an elite militia. They're much stronger than normal militia. Elite militia have armor. They take reduced damage from physical attacks. They can also counterattack for 25% of the damage if attacked in melee, so try using arrows or spells against them. There you go. It's one of the reasons why you want to save up some of this right here, and also some of the minions that actually summon or use magic or archery and whatnot, which we do have as a matter of fact. But for now, I think we're going to be losing our zombies at this point because they have taken some damage over time. As you can see, they actually do retain the damage from the last battle over. And same thing with the enemies as well. So if you are in a bit of a troubling situation, what you could do is actually just try to weaken your enemy as much as possible, and then just have the proper group that's going to be really good against that enemy come in and just kind of sweep up the pieces that you left behind. Skeleton Warrior will bring you down up to here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want Elite Militiaman to come after the Skeleton Warrior, because he has low HP anyway, so he'll go down in 1 attack. So at least he's actually covering my zombies from an extra attack from big, scary Mohawk Man over here. Skeleton Warrior, let's actually bring you up to here. And, oh, Skeleton Warrior is about to go down, but as you can see, he's actually right now, meanwhile, just kind of taking some damage for us. You'll come up here, boom. Power Strike, oh, Militiaman, you missed! That's good for me, because I could come up here and boom. And then you could come down over here. You know, they're actually doing relatively fine. Where did that second Skeleton Warrior come from, out of curiosity? I don't remember him at all. Okay. Did the zombie turn into that when I wasn't paying attention? Did I summon an extra one? I don't even know. I'm not even intoxicated right now. I'm not sure why I would not remember that, but there it is. We have 2 of them now. Come down here. Oh, Militiaman, you're by yourself. Oh, sucks to be you, my friend. You will counterattack right now, but that's okay. All we want to do is just do enough damage to bring in my archery people and end this guy. You know what? We might actually bring this guy without summoning more people. Wow. I'm actually quite surprised. Oh, you're still alive. There he goes. Get ready. Here comes the final group. We need to defeat them before we can get out of here, right? And this is going to be 2 elite militiamen. So this time it is basically game over for us. I could, you know, draw this out by summoning more skeleton warriors, but that's okay. We will do this. Now, zombies, I talked about me liking them. Now, I do that because right now they're just kind of really weak. They just kind of go forward, they attack, they get killed. Bada bing, bada boom. Later on, you could actually have them. You could actually, you know, pretty redundant in my part over here. But you could actually get them to learn some skills primarily poison by touch, and poison by touch is amazing because obviously, as zombies, you kind of use them as like pawns, so you just kind of do a little bit of damage and then go down. But with poison by touch, the moment you send them out there and you attack somebody, boom, they're poisoned. They will take damage over the course of the battle, which is really, really OP, by the way. This is going to be Flesh and Bones, which is going to give you 2 zombies, 1 skeleton archer, and 2 skeleton warriors. Let's go with that one, a little bit of mixture of everything. Our minions are completely slaughtered, right, yeah, that's okay, don't you worry one bit. We're going to win this, I know for a fact. We're up to 9 right now, correct? Okay, good. We have elite militiamen over here with skeleton archer. Let's bring this guy down from afar. You got no chance, my friend. Skeleton warrior, let's bring you up to... I'm gonna stay over here so you can block some of these militiamen from attacking my archer. Get a flank over there. Oh, you just went down. But we'll bring this militiaman down right here. There goes that guy. Zombie man, 5 down, so let's bring you down over here, get an attack. Get countered as well, that's okay. We'll bring other zombie man here. Now, what's pretty cool about this is Skeleton Archer will be fine because enemies cannot move forward and flank him when they're engaged in combat with another unit over here. So you definitely want to keep your ranged units far away. Have some people like zombies, or not people, I guess, but have some units like zombies and skeleton warriors just kind of engage enemies so your skeleton archers are actually safe from afar. And let's go after this militiaman because he has more HP. Oh, power strike, you missed, dog? Let's see if I miss. Ah, come on. Oh, I missed too. I guess getting too cocky right there on my part. We'll bring down a lit militiaman though, not a big problem. And skeleton archer should basically take care of this guy. Oh, he was guarding. Oh, good on you. Good on you for using your abilities wise. Let's go ahead and just hit this guy with a magic missile for the hell of it. I don't really have to. There you go, here's my victory. You did it, that's the last of them. Here's my experience gain. Defeat enemies and trigger powers for XP. Phew, that was a tough fight. What's next? There's a lot more soldiers here and we can't kill them all. We have to escape from the castle and plan our next move. Good idea, we'll come back here when I'm stronger. Alrighty, and this is what's really fun about this. After you have a victory under your belt, you get to choose what kind of upgrade you want to go down right here. So, for instance, Magic Missile 1. This will improve the Magic Missile power that we actually did use a few times. You know, it's alright, but once you get some Magicians, I feel it kind of, this is more of a passe type of skill on my part. I do like Skeleton Warriors 1. This will give you 25% more HP and damage to your Skeleton Warriors, which again can be really useful, especially with that little skeleton and flesh crew that we summoned. And there's also Dark Healing, which improves the power of the Dark Healing power. I'm going to go with Skeleton Warriors 1 to actually have my Skeleton Warriors be buffed up going forward. Alright, so right now we're going to have a little bit of a story. This is not going to be a fight to my knowledge. This is going to be the Red Queen talking to Jasper over here. Ah, it seems the previous king returned with the Revenant Ritual. How interesting. Begin our search for the Guardian immediately, but let's keep an eye on the king. Yes, my queen, I have summoned the heroes of the realm, and we'll begin the hunt. And yes, they will. So chapter 2? Now we have a little bit of the branching paths that I talked about, which I really enjoy. Right now, I can come over here to the goblins and rescue the goblin shaman. This forest is home to several warring goblin clans. One of the goblin shamans have been captured by his rivals and is about to be killed. If we can rescue him, we can recruit his clan to work for us instead. Wow, I've always wanted a pet goblin. We're not here to get a pet, we just want to get a goblin clan on our side. Oh, sorry. Let's just rescue that goblin shaman. This king is not really the brightest around. Alright, now that we've actually gone through the tutorial, I'm going to basically streamline this a little bit more easier now, so I'm not going to explain things too often over here. But just watch and learn as Falcon over here does his magic. So, warriors are actually really good dodgers, so we need something to actually counteract it as soon as possible. Flesh and Bones, this is a curse variety. The first minion to be killed, this group will actually turn into a skeleton warrior. Ah, not too bad. So if we lose somebody, we might actually get him back as skeleton warrior. I mean, we will, but if we lose a skeleton warrior, we'll just basically replace him with the same type of unit, which is actually not too bad. Alrighty. These guys really good dodgers, so skeleton archer, let's actually keep you safe and try to hit these guys as much as possible from afar. Oh, nice crit to start off the fight. So this guy killed me in one attack, but our curse thing actually initiated and we actually got the skeleton warrior back, which isn't too bad. Now this guy's over here in a flanking spot, so we might as well go after him, although I'm leaving my skeleton archer open here too. Let's risk it here. Alright, this guy's complete. Okay, good, he went after the zombie instead. Flanked again? Oh no, zombies actually really good. I prefer to go after the skeleton warriors. This guy has 54 health. This will not be enough, unfortunately. Well then, if that's the case, I guess we just go for the strike? Or do we come down here? No, we go for the strike. Nice, we actually landed. Alrighty, great. Skeleton archer needs to be left alone, so let me hit this guy over here. Leave him alone. You come down over here and flank this guy. Okay, nice. At least we got him out of the skeleton archer's face, which is actually pretty ideal. Skeleton warrior, you can come up here, flank this guy twice, and then Zambro. Let's see about just finishing this fun. Good. One warrior left. We'll hit this guy over here, bring him down. Oh no, not my zombie. Okay. You come down over here. Oh, come on, it's dodging. It's dodging. Skeleton archer should be able to finish this off, though. Boom. Alrighty. First one down. This one over here, Goblin Hunter, he actually does attack from afar, number 1. Number 2, his attacks will poison you. As I mentioned, poison is really OP in this game, so really dangerous unit. We might as well start attacking him with the archer from afar. He's going to also go after the archer more than likely as well, so keep that in mind. Let's see, let's keep this guy hopefully drawing some attacks over here. Okay, he actually went after that guy. Our archer is basically boned. I could summon a skeleton warrior at this point. I'm going to hold on to my points for now. We'll just... Actually, let's just summon this guy. Now, hopefully what I've done is, yes, this guy will come after the skeleton warrior, so the skeleton archer should be in the fight for a bit longer. If we can just get rid of this guy, we're in a good spot over here. We could do another war... No, we can't. We need one more point for that. Magic would be too low damage. Let's just go after this guy here. Oh, luckily he went after that guy too. Power strike? No, he missed. Great. Unfortunately now they have Swarmy, so I cannot attack the Goblin Hunter anymore. We have to come after one of these guys here, and we don't have enough to get a kill off either. Power strike would be a critical if I hit, but there's a 40% chance of missing. You know, at this point I feel we just hold on to our points and we do some damage and just, you know, let our people come over here and clean it up after us. So, let's see. Let's go after the zombies right now. The extra 3 over here could be pretty ideal. Yeah, I'm aware we're heading farther in. Yeah. Okay. Now, if we could land these hits, we're in a good spot. And again, we could also summon more skeleton warriors right now if I wanted to as well. But you know what? Let's do that. Let's get another skeleton warrior over here. Let's bring you down to here. Nice, you actually hit. Oh, skeleton warrior died already, but at least he actually drew the attack from the Goblin Hunter, keeping our zombies a bit farther into the battle here. There goes that guy. Great. This should be a done deal at this point. All we gotta do is just progress forward. This guy's gonna hit us pretty hard, but as long as we flank him, it's basically game over. Haha! Ah, you're worried now. You're using those power attacks, which actually have a chance of missing. You're done. Alrighty. 2 more warriors and a Goblin Hunter. The last party is going to be the scary one. Right now, this shouldn't be too bad. More of the same, really. Now over here, 4 times the flank. Oh, that dodge would have brought him down already. Okay, you move forward for now. And you go after that guy. Good damage. Small little damage, that's good. Nope, that's not too good. Let's get another skeleton warrior over here. Bring this guy down through this side. Okay. Nice. And let's actually start flanking the Goblin Hunter over here. Keep him occupied. He's guarding now, as I expected he would. Skeleton Warrior was full forward. Aha! Miss. And now we continue the assault over here. He is guarding, so he'll take less damage, but that's okay. We'll just chip-chop him little by little. Oh, of course you would dodge. Of course. Alrighty, what do you got? Skeleton Warrior. Alrighty, there he goes down. Zambro, let's move forward. I could get another Skeleton Warrior here. I probably should have, really. Yeah, let's do that. Alrighty, Skeleton Warrior up here. Go after the Skeleton Warrior. Go after the Skeleton Warrior. No! Okay, that's alright. At least he should be going down after this fight. Yeah, so we're actually set up pretty good for a win here. I'm gonna do Skeleton Archer so we can actually just snipe him from afar, get him out of the way. I expect more goblins anyway. Alrighty, so 2 Goblin Hunters, and then the Warriors who will flank us right now as soon as possible. I think that the guy that back here, we go after some of these Goblin Hunters, keep the poison away. Good critical right there. And you have no choice but to engage this guy, so hit him pretty hard. Powers! Oh, come on! These power streaks are just ridiculous sometimes, really. Let's get a Warrior over here to summon some of the aggro away. Let's get rid of this Goblin Hunter if we can, too. Big surprise there. Big surprise there. Luckily for us, the Skeleton Archer should get the kill over here at least. And that's 1 less of these guys to deal with. Boom. I think we should come out of this one alright. I think. There goes this guy. He'll go down, but we have 1 more group to summon. Unlucky raid. We could go with the Revenant King party. Should have gone with the defender one. Alrighty, I guess rates it is, huh? So, because this is the last one, we actually have the shaman on our side. Now, if the shaman goes down right now, it's actually game over for us, so we have to make sure he doesn't go down. So, let's see. Because of that, we want to actually bring in some more skeleton warriors over here, take some of the aggro away. Tag this guy down. Leave shaman alone. As a matter of fact, goblin, go after the other goblin. There you go, get some goblin on goblin crime happening over here. Let's summon one more skeleton warrior. Oh, of course you would dodge, jerk. Okay, come on. Bring it. Okay, as I expected. Come forward. It's basically game over at this point. That is if the shaman doesn't go down. Don't go after the shaman, please. Attack one of the rates over here in front of you. Power strike. That could have been scary had he summoned the shaman, or gone after the shaman with that power strike and actually landed. Got a victory here, Bonehead. Thank you. Ah, you saved my life. Come with us if you want to live. Ah, it's a little bit of Arnold there. I am in your debt. My goblins will be yours to command. I actually like the idea of this one. Less HP, but we get an additional goblin warrior. So, boomski, there it is. Alright, we're going to wrap it up right here, guys. We'll come back for one more episode probably, and go forward. We have a bit of a actual storyline quest. This one is actually storyline related, and then we'll get jumped into another branching path where we can summon some more, or at least try to recruit other units to our party, probably like a wolf or something, or maybe even the mummy that we saw at the tomb. We'll see, I'm not sure. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.